Hey guys, it's Rick from the Film Reaper. I'm back with some more recommendations. As you can see, I'm wearing my little Havesy Jason mask. Yeah. Uh, all right. I'm not gonna. I probably won't wear it for the whole video, but I figured I would show it that I made it during COVID. I cut it out. It was the full mask, but then I cut it down, and then you could put like the regular mask inside. But I just thought it was cool like this. I don't know. See if you guys can hear me or not. But anyways, all right, let's start with Ready or Not. This one came out in 2019. Honestly, I love this movie. This movie's awesome. It's got Samara Weaving in it. Um, she's badass. Yeah, she was in Mayhem with a Joe Lynch movie. And she kicked ass in that movie too. She was with Steve Young in it. Yeah, they kicked ass in that movie too. But yeah, this movie is she's a bride. You can see from the picture. She just gets married into this wicked, wealthy family, and he tells her at midnight they have to play this game. It's a tradition. So she's like, "What? That's weird." But these people, and they made their money in the like board games and that kind of stuff. That's how they made all their money. So she says, "All right, well, I'll play the game." And they're like, "Okay, all you gotta do is they tell this story about this guy, that pretty much granted them a wish and whatever. So now they're rich. So they have to do this ritual. So all she has to do is pick a card and play whatever game is on the card. And so she pulls the card, and it's the one card that, they don't want you to pull. It's hide or seek. So now she has to hide. Obviously, they have to seek, but they have to kill her. So, and if they don't kill her by dawn, then who knows what's going to happen, because we don't know, is the whole deal with the devil thing real, or is it just they're just scared and don't want to find out? But you do find out in this movie. You find out at the end whether it's true, not true. But she's running around the house, hiding, fighting back. It's awesome. It's all that good stuff. They're trying to kill her. So this one, I highly recommend this one. This one was really good. I went to the movies to see this. Me and the wifey went and saw the movie. Okay. So now let's we'll go to Viral. All right. This one came out in 2016. This one is about a couple of teenage girls. Let me take this off. Ugh. You guys can let me know in the comments if you like the mask. If I could, keep my ugly face covered and, all right, come on, get off. Okay, here we go. So this one is a couple of teenage girls. They're at this party. One of the sisters is outgoing. The other one's an introvert. And so, she gets her to go out. And then something weird starts happening at the party. Dude flips out. And he's like turned into like a zombie. He's trying to kill everybody at the party. Oops, sorry. And so they're hiding, so then they finally get out and they make it home. And then the news is on, there's a big pandemic. People are turning into zombies. They're telling you to lock your doors, don't let people in, that whole thing. And so, so they're trying to not get the disease. And the parents aren't home either. They were on a trip for business or something. So it's just the two girls, the sisters. They have to deal with all this by themselves because it's quarantine and the parents are on the other side of the quarantine. So, I don't want to give too much away, but, it's like a parasite kind of thing. Could be alien, could be, whatever. But that's the basic gist of this movie, but it's pretty good. I liked it. That's why I'm recommending. That's why I'm recommending, obviously. But okay, so it's good. All right, so moving on. We'll go to Vacancy. Vacancy, very good movie. Has Kate Beckinsale in it and Luke Wilson. Back when Kate Beckinsale was hot, before she started, mangling up her face. I don't understand these some of these women. They're like, especially Kate Beckinsale. She was hot as hell, and I don't know why they go and just age gracefully. You know what I mean? That's all. Just age gracefully, and I'm sure she'd still be hot, but now she looks weird because of the plastic surgery she got done. Age gracefully. Look at me. Look at my mug. I'm aging gracefully. I'm all white as could be. Who cares? Just age gracefully. That's all. But anyways, so they're a couple. They're getting divorced. Gonna. And so they're on their way home from, they had a family thing. I don't know what it was, but there was a family thing. They're on their way back. So he was too tired to keep driving. No. It was he hit something on the road. And so he had to go stop at this garage to see if he could fix it. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, it'll get you to the, next town. But it doesn't, obviously. It breaks down right at this hotel and a motel. And so they, end up staying the night, and they're in there, and he just wants to watch TV, and she's, paranoid, saying this place is sketchy. And so, and the guy's wicked creepy, the manager. And so they're in there, and, they hear banging on the door from the room next to them. So they're banging, he's like, stop it. Doesn't stop, so he goes to the manager. He goes, hey, can you do something about the people next door? They're making too much noise. They're banging and stuff. And the manager's like, what are you talking about? There's nobody in that room. And he's like, well, somebody's in there. And so they go and they check it out, and nobody's in there. So, so he goes back in his room, and there was a VHS tape there. And so he puts it into the VCR, and he's watching it, and he's looking, and it's like a horror movie. People getting killed and stuff. And he's like, what the hell? And he's looking, he's like, calls his wife. He goes, doesn't that look like the room we're in? It turns out it is. So then he's looking in the vents. He sees the cameras and stuff. So now he knows something's up. And so now all kinds of banging starts happening on all the doors and shit. So now they're getting, really scared now. So they're trying to call the cops. And, then it ends up being them on the other line, So anyways, they're trying to get out. People there are trying to get them. And I don't want to give any more away, but they're fighting back. And, it's good. I highly recommend. All right, let's go back in time a bit, shall we? Let's go back to the great 1980s. April Fool's Days. And I love the 80s. Grew up in the 80s. Best time to grow up ever. It was awesome. 80s. Can't beat it. So anyways, this came out in, I think, 86. Let me check. Yes, 86 it came out. Actually had quite a few 80s stars. And it had Deborah Foreman. She was in Valley Girl. Had Amy Steele. She was in Friday the 13th Part 2. Who else was in it? It had Biff from Back to the Future was in this. So anyways. It's a bunch of the college kids. They're going to the one girl's house on an island. So they go there. She has this big house on an island. It's the only house on the island. So they go there. And they think it's just, a regular weekend of fun. Because they graduated. And before they go into the, start working and doing whatever they're going to do. So, they're all having fun. And then all of a sudden, boom, one by one, they get knocked off. And, this one's getting killed. This one's getting killed. And then, it's like almost like a murder mystery. But it's great. It's, so anyways, great movie. Watch it. I don't want to give away the ending. It's like a, murder mystery. So I don't want to give away the ending. But watch it. It's great. If you haven't seen it, obviously. Let's go to The Menu. This one, kind of shocked I liked it. I kind of really liked this movie. It's about I think this one takes place on an island too. You have to be invited to this like uppity up restaurant on an island. You have to be invited to go there, and I think it's $1 gazillion to eat there and stuff. So they go there. All different people. You get the backstory of some of the people, and they go there to eat, and the chefs. He's almost like a Gordon Ramsay kind of thing. He's like, the next meal is going to be la da da da, bang bang, claps his hands, and they're all like the military. They're all, all the other sous chefs, and so, and it's just a big fake. It's real food and stuff, but they're people are gonna die. I don't want to give away too much, but people are gonna die, and so yeah, it's a good movie. Watch it. I don't have any overrated movies because I couldn't. I couldn't really come up with too many. So I just doing some recommendations. So here's another one. I've already done this one. Vicious Fun. I believe I've mentioned this in one of my other videos, but I just think this movie is just so awesome. I really do love this movie. This movie is funny. It's it's gory. I mean, what else can you ask for? I mean, it's gory. It's the girl's hot in it. The main girl, but it's about this kid. He accidentally stumbles into. It's almost like an A meeting for like serial killers, and so he accidentally gets. They think he's a serial killer. But because one of them didn't show, so they thought he was him. So he has to act like he's a serial killer, but he's like a doofus, So it's kind of odd for him to do. But anyways, they find out he's not, and so they're trying to kill him. And I don't. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to give too much more away. But this movie is awesome. Watch it. You'll laugh. It's gore, the whole nine. Yeah, so, how about, give me some likes, some comments. I would like some more subscribers, obviously. I'm getting okay views. I'm happy, with that, and I'm happy with, the subscribers I have, obviously. But, I mean, I'd like more, because I want to do those live streams, but what am I going to do, a live stream to nobody? I mean, I'm going to try one. Maybe this weekend I'll try one, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we can get anybody to watch. I doubt it, but I'm gonna open up one of my toys, one of my figures. Let me see. I'll show you. Hang on. Sorry, guys. All right. No, don't do that. Okay, this is the one I'm going to open. It's the Jason versus Freddy. McFarlane. I don't know if you can see it too good. As you can see, it's still sealed. Oops, sorry. But it's still sealed. You can see. Freddy versus Jason. I'll open it. I'll play with the toys. The whole nine. So maybe this weekend I'll do the live stream if I can figure out how to use my phone to do the live stream. But I'll open that and we'll go from there. So, all right. So I think that's all we got for tonight because I couldn't really think of any overrated. I had Doctor Who. The hell's the one? The Stephen King one, the Shining sequel. What the hell was it? Anyways, yeah, that was way overrated too. People liking that. I was like, what the hell? I watched it. It was terrible. It was not a good movie. I mean, the movie like The Shining, you don't do a sequel to that. You don't do a sequel to The Shining. It's just something that you don't do. There's certain movies you shouldn't make sequels to. It's a one and done. And The Shining, it was a one and done. Shouldn't have done a sequel. All right. Anyways, that's enough for rambling for tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, the whole nine, and let's see. How about if I get 20 likes? If I get 20 likes on this video, I'll do the live stream this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I'll hold 20 likes if I can get it. I don't think I have yet. So 20 likes, I open up that toy, the McFarlane toy. That's like I don't know. It's probably like $120 maybe, $150 toy. I'll open it. For 20 likes, I'll open it. All right, guys. Thanks. I'll see you in the next one.